Is the light on? Bear with me here. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, sorry. That's probably good there. Do a little bit more like that. Boom. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, we won't start until like the 5-minute mark. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a couple things. Ready spaghetti. Live chat. Okay. I can see now chat on my TV. If anyone came in and said anything, I did not see it, but I can see chat now, so. Has anyone chatted? I forgot to plug my phone in. There we go. All right, we'll start here in a second. Are any of my regulars in chat? If anybody regulars, can you just say hello real quick, just so that way I can like see the chat real quick? Because I'm looking at because of my camera, I can't really see chat, but I have it up on my TV over here. And can you hear me good? Or actually, here. Can you hear me good right here? Hello, Ceci Maxwell. Can you hear me good? Ceci Maxwell? Or yeah. Hello. What is that name? Dion. Hello, Dion. All right. I gotta clean a couple plates real quick before we start cooking. I will show you here in a minute what I'm cooking. I'm going to pull it out one by one. Like the title said, about a year ago, I started doing this diet, literally only dieting, no working out. I do a little bit of stretching, that's it, just to stay loose, but no working out, just strictly diet. And I went from 260 and I'm about 192 right now in a year. But it's burger, potato, and egg. They are the three things that I eat twice a day. And then I'll show you like what the portions are and everything here. I don't know what you're saying, Spike. And is he eating shot burger? What is a shot burger? And kind of also like what I'm cooking today, I got tired of eating, like I would just normally cook the patty, a burger patty, and then do an over easy egg on top with some like fries on the side. But I was getting tired of that, so like what I'm cooking today is how I get around of getting burnt out on eating the same thing every day. Plus, I use spices. That's the one thing I let myself not really care about is spices. I use this brand, Kinder's. Today we're going to do habanero pineapple. But yeah, this is the brand that I use for spices. It's still pretty good, but as long as it all just says like spices and not anything else in there, that's what I go for. I don't even I don't calorie count. I don't count anything. I literally just listen to like my body. I know that might sound weird, but okay, I guess we'll start with our potatoes first. I'll show you the potatoes I use. Actually, I guess we gotta get the meat defrosted. Well, actually, this brand doesn't matter. I don't really give a fuck about brand because obviously I'm just eating the correct portions and I'm eating healthy. So like the brands and stuff don't matter. This is just like what was on sale. So like I'm doing tater tots right now, but it's potato. This is the potatoes. All I do is air fry them for like 5 minutes with olive oil and kosher salt. All of this too doesn't really matter what brand, as long as it's like kind of I'll tell you what matters with each thing. Like with olive oil, I've gotten this brand. I've also gotten some more expensive brands before, but as long as it's got a glass bottle, it's not see-through, like completely see-through. This one's a little bit see-through, but as long as it's like a dark tint and it's extra virgin olive oil, and then I just I just pour some over the top of the tater tots or French fries. I've done French fries. I switched to tater tots in the past month too, just as a potato like that. People will tell you too that's bad for you. All this stuff, like I eat red meat. Like if you look up what I'm going to tell you to eat today, and I mean obviously everyone's different, but the internet's going to tell you it's all bad for you, but just don't listen to them, because I fucking have lost 70 pounds in a year, so I'm the healthiest I've ever been in my life, and I'm not working out or anything. I'm not even like technically like in shape, but you know. And then salt, it has to be kosher salt. No other salt. Kosher salt. It's in the Jewish section at Walmart. Yeah. Again, I think my Walmart, this is the only brand of kosher salt. If you can find other brands, it'll work. But kosher salt. No other salt. And then I just do, like, I eyeball, everything's eyeballed too, but the serving size on this says about 9 pieces. That's about probably around 9 pieces by hand, but I usually do about a handful and a half to 2 handfuls. And then also my dog gets one too. Here, come here. Can they see you, Melvin? Come here, right here. They can kind of see you. Here. He doesn't jump at it. That goes back in the freezer. Again, I just pour a little bit of olive oil and kosher salt on the tots, or French fries, or whatever potato you're doing. And then I do that for about 5 minutes at 400 degrees. That's about the only like calculations I kind of do. It's because it's on there though. And then I defrost the meat. I know I'm putting the meat in the microwave, but it's too defrosted. I'll show you what meat I get too. Everything I get is from Walmart too. I'm not like fancy really. I just kind of make sure it's good, like protein and whatnot. It has to be Angus. Nothing else Angus. I do patties. You can get them in like the tubes, but in Oklahoma, it's actually better bang for your buck to buy it in patties. You get more weight, and it's like only like $1 more than like the tube or whatever. But it has to be Angus. I do 85% lean, 15% fat. But that also allows you, like I'll show you today, like I break the patties up today because of like I'm making like a mash kind of a thing. But also I just cook the patties in the past and then over easy egg on top of the patties. But like it also helps with portion control because each of these are a 1/4 ounce, so you know exactly how much meat you're getting. And then while that's cooking and defrosting, and then I'll grab my eggs. Again, eggs, you can get healthier with your egg choices than I do. I choose just regular Great Value Walmart eggs. Just one of these. Egg. While that's going on, there are a couple things, like I said at the beginning, I stretch. I do stretches. What Am I in frame here? Can you see my whole body here? I do stretches. I guess I could show you some of the stretches maybe. I don't know if I'll do that today or not. But I do stretches, and it's just kind of stretching everything, legs, arms, neck, back, hips. And then I do push-ups, I do sit-ups, I do this thing where you get in the push-up position. It's called shoulder tapping. And then I want to do pull-ups, but I don't have a pull-up bar or anywhere to do pull-ups. Otherwise, I'd also do that. My dog's barking at me right now. He just realized I'm on the TV. But other than the stretching and like the pull-ups, or not the pull-ups, the push-ups, sit-ups, I take this every day. I take 2 of these. It has to be with omega-3. 2 of these every day. I take 1 of these every day. And then I also take allergy medicine, but that's just because personal. I have bad allergies and whatnot. And then those 2 I've been doing for a year. Recently, it's been about a month now I've been doing this, and it's actually cleared up a lot of my brain fog. Beyond Greens, it's a herba mate tea or whatever, matcha. It's a matcha or whatever. Matcha. It's matcha flavor, but it's a tea or whatever. Sorry, I just completely destroyed that. Well, you just mix it in water, 1 scoop. But yeah, I take those, and then I take Allegra, and then a little bit of extra allergy. But other than that, that's all the medicine I take, unless if I like need to take some Tylenol or whatever. I take aspirin twice a week. For just has. Okay, that's almost done. I always pour. I do like 2-3 second pour. I guess maybe it's more like 1 or 2 seconds, really. But pour a little bit on the frying pan, the skillet, whatever. Uh, 5 seconds. So you just fucking a regular meat patty. Just 1. It's just defrosted. And then sorry. I break this up. Again, I said, like, sometimes I just got tired of eating it like a normal patty like that. So I switched it up with that. And also, like the seasonings I showed you. You can switch those up too if you start feeling like you're getting burnt out because you're eating the same thing. There's probably other ways you could do stuff with the meat too. This is just the other way I've discovered so far in the year of me doing this. I am no chef. Just break it up. Needs more salt. There we go. Okay. And then I've turned this on just to heat up the oil while I season the meat and break up the egg in it. Put a little bit of olive oil. Just like a half second of a pour, if that. Do a decent amount of the kosher salt. They're big chunks though, so you don't need like a lot, but I like to at least kind of see the salt on the top, And then pepper, I just do a coating on the top again. Then like this is my other one, lemon butter garlic. That's my other seasoning. I mean, it doesn't have to be Kinder's either, but just watch what your. Some seasonings have some bullshit in it. This I go light on. It's pretty strong. This one is the flavoring. It's not like spicy, but the flavors really come through. See? And then I crack the egg over it. And then I spread the egg over the top before I actually mix it. Like I spread the egginess as much as possible. Then I mix. Happy sober. I actually am, I'm, this year in October, I'll be 3 years sober of everything but marijuana. I still have my medical marijuana card, but I used to take a lot of Xanax and whatnot. But yeah, there it is. It's like all mixed together. And then just spread the oil around in the pan. Like that. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I do, what is heat is this? I do a little bit above medium heat, like between high and medium. It just depends on your stovetop, obviously. And then the only other measurement that I do is I do 2 minutes of cooking, flipping, you'll see. So it's 126 right now. And then I just lay this out like a burger kind of. So yeah, and in 2 minutes we'll flip it. The tater tots are done. We're not done with the tater tots yet though. I'm gonna grab something. I'll be right back. Yeah, this mix is almost empty, but it's like a tea mixture. Just do 1 scoop and some water, if I can even get a scoop. Yeah. We'll put a little bit more in. See? Wasn't quite a full scoop. Honestly, that's probably 1 scoop left exactly in there. And the cooking right now is not exactly a minute. We started like, it'll be like 2 minutes. 2 minutes and some change, sometimes I do that. It's not always exactly 2 minutes. Yeah, see now it's time to flip. see if I can get a good flip today. Sometimes I get good flips, sometimes I don't. Oh, today was good. Another 2 minutes. Right now I'm mixing the tea. Doesn't look the best. It actually doesn't taste that bad though. But you gotta stir it pretty good because it clumps up. Needs to go back in there. Alright, so now we have the tater tots. I like to get them all together and mush them down. Like I said in the beginning, I would like to make a mash with this right now. Same with the meat and the eggs. See, that's what it kind of looks like before you mix it. Whoa. The eggs and the meat. Same with that. Chop it up. And you mixed it. This part doesn't really matter. It's mainly just like what I'm cooking, the base. I just do this right now because I got burnt out of doing a burger with over easy egg, like I said. Doesn't look pretty, but it tastes freaking good. And then another about a minute or two, I'll let it cook. Close. There we go. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I don't know why I did that. I guess I can show you guys the stretches. I'm not gonna do them, but I'll show you the stretches while that cools down. Oh, fuck. Whatever, that doesn't matter anymore. Glad that didn't break anything, though. Get this off. Get the bowl. Here's the final product. Look at the steam. Fresh food. I mean, the tots were frozen, but whatever. Who cares? It's fresher than anything else. Pretty much the freshest you can get without getting it off the fucking farm. I'm actually not going to show you my stretches because I kind of feel like I would feel very awkward and stupid if I did that. So, just standing there being like, this is what I do. If you want to learn how to do stretches, then you can look it up. But yeah, that's what I've eaten this past year. I mean, obviously, I don't calorie count. Let me get my phone out. Yeah, that's what I've eaten. I don't calorie count. I don't count anything. I don't watch anything. And then even like when I go over to my family, I eat crappy too. But like, as long as you're eating what I just showed you, and I only eat this twice a day. I don't eat 3 times a day. In the morning, I have water and an energy drink and my allergy medicine. The rest of the time, I eat lunch and dinner, and this is what I eat like 90% of the time. But yeah, that's gonna. Oh, my hair is crazy. That's gonna do it for this live stream. I think I might be. I don't know. I think. Might be on Battlefield. I still feel not good. I don't know if you can tell my nose is stuffy and stuff. I still kind of feel out of it a little bit. My allergies are hitting it. We'll see if you guys will get the notifications if I'm on Battlefield later or not. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day, Dan. I'm assuming you're maybe in here. If you're watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye.